Today we're making a drink called the Monte Carlo. What does that mean?
Like a car?
That's all I'm thinking.
It's a car.
Yeah.
Monte Cristo is a sandwich.
One hell of a lead-in, Jennifer.
Brought to you by drinkupnewyork.com.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. I have with me over here, Jennifer Schomer.
Finger.
And today we're making the Monte Carlo. The only thing I know about the Monte Carlo is my mother used to have a white Monte Carlo until it got in a couple accidents, like 7. They last the test of time.
Because it's old. They don't make cars like that anymore.
Nope. They're all plastic and they're made in Japan. No. China. And they just come over and they're not
slap the Jeep symbols on it. The Ford symbols.
They're made in other countries and they're outsourced. No, that's all
it.
fallacy. So what we're going to make is a simple drink, meaning I think this falls in the realm of classics. 2 ounces of rye whiskey, 2 dashes of Angostura. So you're there in the whiskey, it's rye. Angostura, it's bitters. You're already kind of falling into that category. And then you've got your liqueur. It's your perfect...
What category?
The marriage of classic cocktails. The 3-part series. It's bitters, some sort of product like that, a core spirit, and a liqueur.
All right.
Magic.
I'll believe you.
And it's even going to be stirred. I'm going to start with this because I cannot for the life of me remember what Benedictine, if I'm saying that right. Oh, it actually smells really nice. I'm going to do a 1/2 ounce. You know what? I might over pour just so I can take a little sip. Here, try that.
Yeah, they have Volkswagens that were made in Mexico too.
Yeah. Sweet, yet almost got a clove taste to it. And a little bit of alcohol.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but it's really good.
40%.
Once you get past the burn, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Distilled and mellowed. My lips are going numb, actually.
There's nothing mellow about that.
No. Spices. Distinctive aroma spices and citrus with hints of fresh...
Oh, Monte Carlo is also a place.
Mellow by a touch of honey. Remember what I said? Monte Carlo is a place.
I can taste honey.
Yeah. It's almost like a liquor 43.
Almost.
Except we're low on our dosage now.
You had me drink it.
I took a sip, and I seem to still leave enough in there with my overpour. I might not have overpoured enough.
No.
So there is your sweetener.
I like that.
Yep. Well, now you're going to like it when I start to add rye whiskey?
Nope. Maybe. I might.
Maybe. Check it out. That glass is so tiny.
That is tiny.
That's our classic martini glass.
I thought that was a coupe.
No. That's the classy coupe. That's a classic.
Well, no, but wasn't the coupe used to be a martini glass way back when?
Yes. It's a coupe. It's a martini glass now. It was a champagne coupe.
Oh. Can't get it all straight. I was kind of right.
I was trying to blog about it. That's the only reason I know. Oh, man, I forgot this again.
Well, I might go play in the snow tonight, too.
Really?
My kids want to go play in the snow with the dog.
Really?
They're waiting for the snow to be over the dog.
Really? Tonight?
I don't know, I may.
Do you not hear the wind?
I hear it. It's pretty evil.
Question of the day. Cue it up. I'll start with this one. What do you think of the basic cocktails of a core spirit, a liqueur, and a flavor additive? Is that your deal? Are you a big fan of that, or do you like to get all crazy with the pineapple juices and the syrups?
Juices, definitely. And syrups. But wouldn't this make that taste better? According to Curtis, all you have to do is take a bad alcohol and add bitters.
Yeah, but if you don't start with a bad alcohol, then it just makes it better.
Oh, it makes it even uber better?
Yeah, it's like Uberfying it. Oh yeah, we're getting there now. I'm liking this. Oh, we're done! I feel like we're ready.
The weather here is snowy and windy. That's why we decided to record tonight.
Yeah, I want to record.
Doug didn't know when he would be down here, and we don't know if we're going to continue to have power, so...
Oh, I forgot. Oh, Curtis isn't in there, right? Because I forgot.
the julep strainer.
I forgot my julep strainer. I know somebody who bought one in the chat room today, but...
The weather is...
The weather outside is frightful.
It's been snowing all day, but it's not one of those, like, accumulating snows yet. It's starting to finally accumulate out there.
Don't tell him that happened.
Oh, did you ever find the CMC shot glasses?
Dog hair. Crap!
You forgot to look.
You like dog hair in your drink?
Sure.
Okay.
Adds flavor.
That is it. It's looks like and it needs something. It needs a garnish.
It's bland.
As
All
it should
classic
be.
drinks are bland.
Exactly.
That's sticky and it almost made me spill.
It's brand new clean. Don't spill
I
it.
can't smell today.
The heck's your problem? So while she's doing that, check out drinkupnewyork.com. You definitely want to look these up. You can get the R1. It's Jim Beam RI1. Rye1. And it's a Jim Beam product. At least that's how they label it out there. It doesn't say it on the... It is Jim Beam, but they don't put it on here. But Drink Up puts it out on their site. And you can also get Benedictine out there. This was a little hard for me to find because it's not something I look for all the time. So if you're looking for something there... And then we traded. I got some Sparkle Donkey in the house. It's actually downstairs because a couple of our fans said they'd do a one-for-one trade. They gave me the Reposado and the Blanco.
Similar, yeah.
And I went to Drink Up New York and bought them the Triple Sec and the Senior Curacao, Blue Curacao, because they had to go to the store, buy it, and then bring it home, box it, and ship it. I just went out to Drink Up New York, put in my shipping to them, and the charge
Billing
to
to
me.
you, yeah.
That way, and then just forward them off the receipt. So I didn't actually have to do anything. It worked out for me. So you could do that
You
if
could try
you're
that.
trying to do some drinks or some spirits for friends or grandparents or something,
Or Christmas next year.
or birthdays.
Birthdays.
Um,
Birthday's a good idea.
Birthday. Go out to drinkupnewyork.com. Type in. I'm gonna go with this. Type in, if you could hear how to spell it, Benedictine, and you don't need to put all the weird, funky characters over the E, and that will run you. This is $19.99. That's not too bad.
No,
Right.
that's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a neat liqueur
So-
that I find is not being used enough because that's really neat. We're gonna have to make something with that. I think I bought that for the Singapore Sling,
Sling.
and
Yeah.
then the rye one is $30.99. Weird number.
It has legs.
It does. It's very classic in taste. Oak, rye, like you get that rye whiskey. There is an inherent sweetness that I think comes
There is,
out
I
of
was
here.
gonna say that.
But when you drink this straight, it's not the same. Like if I drank this, I could not say, "Oh, that's got Benedictine in it." Like
Right. Or honey. Like you don't get honey, but
No.
you get sweet.
you get a sweet.
Or you get a
factor.
honey aftertaste if you just drink that straight.
But it could be. I almost wanted to say a Drambuie, but I think you'd get a little more.
Yeah.
You'd really doubling up on the oak in that case. I think that would be a travesty, because it'd be too much. But you
It's
do
called
get a
the
sweet
Monte
finish.
Carlo.
The Monte Carlo. So that's 2 ounces, a half ounce. So it's very classic sounding. You got your core, you got a little bit of your liqueur, you got a couple bitters. Bitters bring it together, but I don't really sit here and go, there's Angostura in there.
No, it's oak and sweetness.
And if you're looking, these are getting a little pricey. I did find a place to buy these for our store, so I will have these soon. But I will also have the Fee Brothers, and the Fee Brothers have an aromatic bitter, and I want to do a bitter taste off with the different bitters because I want to be able to tell the difference
Really?
between all these. I want to taste them to know.
Don't you remember that drink that was horrible?
No, I don't want to pour an ounce in there. I just want to know if I put a couple on my tongue to see how much different is the Angostura from the Fee Brothers, because the Fee Brothers is a couple bucks less. Then maybe you go Fee Brothers instead of Angostura, especially for this.
Question of the day.
Mm-hmm.
What is the most number of ingredients you have had in one drink?
There you go. Count them up. Find the recipe that you made with the most ingredients. For me,
that big-
Walking Dead, there's so many that we could have done.
No, with that big
Not too long ago we did one of those.
Chinese bowl one. Is it not the scorpion bowl? But is that what you did? Remember when we were at Don's house? You had like the big punch bowl, and like there was 50 straws coming out of it.
Yeah, but that was only like 4 things.
Oh, really?
It's just a lot of them.
Yeah.
151, that's pineapple juice. Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah, hit the floor.
Hit the Floor, that was the other one. That has a lot of views. I don't understand why. Maybe YouTube's got some keyword relevancies for Hit the Floor, but there's a lot. The thing is, there's only a half ounce, I think, in that one.
No, that's a good question too.
What?
What is
Ask
the
it!
least amount of ingredients you can have in a drink to constitute it being a cocktail?
Yeah, it has to be a cocktail. We've got 3 here. I think this is technically by definition of old school cocktail. That is it. But I'm sure if it is 2 and you say it's 2, what are those 2?
They're going to say martini, like vodka martini or gin martini.
Yeah, or the Homecoming was 2. Amaretto.
Oh, yeah.
Irish cream. So make sure you go out, check out drinkupnewyork.com. The descriptions are for the links for these two guys. They'll send you out there. You add those to your cart. You check out. You then send me that email so I know that you bought it and I can tell them. And then they will continue to be an awesome sponsor because I like people who sponsor the show that I trust. I trust them. And any sponsor we've had, I don't just do sponsorships off the fly. I don't just find a company and be like, oh, you'll pay me? I have to have used their service, and I've used them. They're reliable and trustworthy, and they have senior curacao. You can't go wrong. And of course, I left myawesomedrinks.com up there because I'm making videos for each of the glasses, and I forgot to take it down.
And it was kind of by accident. But then he
I was
took
like,
advantage of it.
hey, it's up there. People go. So you can also go to everydaydrinkers.com because we're teaching you how to drink.